trick-or-treaters. Hello trick-or-treaters, and welcome back to my channel TrickrTreatTarot, where it is spooky season all year long. And if you like Halloween or Samhain, then this is definitely the channel for you, where I do spooky themed tarot pick-a card readings and other spiritual related videos and spooky related videos as well, just like this one. Okay. Alright, you guys, so today we are back with another Reiki healing session, and this is part 2 of episode 1 for Summerween in the Hellraiser theme. So today's Reiki healing is going to focus on our desires, okay? And how sometimes our pleasures bring us pain, and how we can relieve ourselves of this pain, and how we might be able to control our desire better, so that way we can exist in moderation, okay? Because sometimes our pleasures aren't always good for us, okay? This can include addictions such as nicotine and cigarettes or other substances. This can include food and sweets and sugar. This may also include shopping, okay, overspending. So there are several different desires, right? Where we give into the flesh, we give into the body in this physical world, and we allow our ego to sometimes have the better of us. And so this is about cleansing that energy, cleansing your shadow, and working to find a better balance between our material desires as well as our spiritual desires, because sometimes they don't line up. And our material wants and desires can hinder us and keep us from our spiritual goals and our spiritual awakening, okay? So we're going to focus on finding a balance, and we're going to focus on relieving pain of the body, and we're going to focus on making better and smarter choices moving forward for ourselves, okay? Because sometimes we are our own worst enemy, and sometimes the pain that we feel mentally, emotionally, physically, this is pain that we have inflicted on ourselves. And sometimes all it takes is for us to just make better choices and better decisions in order to relieve ourselves of this pain, okay? So with all that being said, we're going to get started, you guys. So I want us all to just take a nice deep breath in from the north, holding that air and earth energy in your lungs for just a moment, and then releasing it. Okay, good. And taking another deep breath in from the east, and holding that air in your lungs, that air energy, for just a moment, and then release. Okay. Taking another deep breath in from the south, holding that fire energy in your lungs for just a moment, and then release. And then taking another deep breath in from the west, holding that water energy in your lungs for just a moment, and then release. And taking one more deep breath in from the sky, holding that energy of spirit within your lungs, and then release. Below, as above, so below. Okay. Calling on the four corners, forming a circle of protection and divinity around us. Okay. We're going to go ahead and get grounded and protected in our usual fashion. So we're going to start by imagining those roots like pumpkin vines trickling down from our bodies. Okay, make sure that you are sitting or laying down in a symmetrical position so that way the energy flows freely through your chakras. You can just imagine those pumpkin vines growing out of your body, your shoulders, your feet, just growing down and down and down through the floorboards, through the soil, down through the pavement, and down and down and down. And they grow down through the crust of the earth, deep down and through the mantle, where they reach the very core of the earth and they find a crystal to wrap themselves around, holding you tightly to Mother Earth. Okay? Good. And now I want you to just imagine a vibrant, bright, glowing flame, the jack-o'-lantern's fire, deep in your core, okay? And imagine that bright flame glowing and growing, and it pushes outwards and upwards and downwards and outwards, and it pushes all around you, okay? And it pushes out any unwanted energy, any stagnant energy, until you are wrapped in a golden, fiery bubble of protection, okay? That jack-o'-lantern's flame circling in a golden, fiery bubble of protection surrounding you, all around you. Okay. Good. Okay. Now that we are grounded and protected, we're just going to set our cards off to the side here. Oops. Okay. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to get started with the healing. I first want to set down my chakra stones. And today we're going to be using the coffin-shaped chakra stones in honor of Summerween, okay? And we're gonna start with this red jasper coffin crystal for our root chakra. And we have this crazy lace agate crystal. That's going to be for our sacral chakra. And we have this lovely tiger's eye crystal. And that's going to be for our solar plexus chakra. Okay. And this malachite crystal is going to be for our heart chakra, okay? And then we have this sodalite crystal for our throat. This lapis lazuli for our third eye. Amethyst for our crown. And then we also have this obsidian and this white jade crystal coffin, and these are going to represent the shadow body and the light body, okay, or the light body and shadow self, as some people may call it. And the reason why I'm incorporating these aspects of ourselves is because we are going to be focusing on the physical, right, with our hara line, the natural 7 chakras here. But I also want to focus on our etheric and astral body, focusing on the shadow and light aspects of ourselves as well. So that way we're able to take into account the physical, the emotional, the mental, and the spiritual during this healing, okay? And now I'm going to pull your essence. So I want you to ask and give permission for the healing to take place here, okay? To just connect with the crystals and to connect with the Flower of Life proxy board as I pull your essence and connect you with the healing that's going to take place here. And I ask that my guides and your guides work together in unison to allow this healing to take place for your greatest good, okay? With love and with light energies. So now I'm just going to pull you, okay? I'm just going to pull your essence and put you into the board, and pulling your essence and pulling you into the board, pulling your essence and pushing it into the board, and connecting you with the energies, and connecting you to the healing, and connecting you to the energies, and connecting you to the healing, okay? Connecting and connecting and connecting. Okay, good. Just like that. So now you probably might be able to feel the energies of the crystals. You might feel a temperature change. You might get some goosebumps, okay? You might hear a little prickly static in your ears. Okay. And I'm just going to brush down your chakra line, and you might actually be able to feel me as I do that. Feel the energy. It could feel like a slight tickle or tingly sensation. Okay. And every time I do this, it always kind of feels like I'm strumming a harp. Like I can feel almost like little strings, like when I pluck them, it's almost like little vibrations of the different chakras. Okay. And we're activating the Reiki energy in my hands. And I am connecting with the earth. I am connecting with the shadow. And I am connecting with the light. Okay. And so we're going to use my black tourmaline rattle, and that's going to help us cleanse the space, cleanse your chakra line and the energies here first. This is going to kind of get away, help shake away, I should say, any of the loose energies that are sort of sitting on top of your auric astral body. And now that we've done a nice shake, just take a deep breath and sigh out any of those energies, releasing them and letting it go, okay? And now, I kind of want to pull your energy centers forward just a little bit, okay? Because I feel that they're tucked away, and I just want to pull them a little bit closer. It's going to help me just work with them a little bit better. The kind of work that we're going to be doing today, so I'm just going to... And you might be able to feel it. It's just, I'm just moving them ever so slightly forward. Ever so slightly. Just a little bit closer to me. Just a little bit closer. And the reason I'm doing this is because the shadow and the light is really tucked away. And if I can bring these energies closer to me, it just makes it easier to work on them. Okay. Ooh, that felt good. Okay, now that we've brought your energetic field forward, I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna use this amethyst bed. Right, this is like a piece of geode. And what we're going to do with this is we're actually going to use it as a kind of exfoliator, okay? And we're going to just give your energetic field a bit of a scrub down with this, okay? You can see that it has this rough surface. This is perfect. So we're just going to exfoliate your auric field, your energetic field. And you know, when you exfoliate, what you're doing is you're getting rid of any loose dead skin cells, and it helps smoothen the surface of your skin. So it's that same similar energy with your auric field, okay? Your astral body, your energetic bodies. We're going ahead and we're getting rid of any stagnant, loose energy from the auric astral body, and this is just going to help make you feel more refreshed. It's going to allow the energy to just flow through you a little easier and a little bit better, okay? It's going to bring in that vibrancy. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to do that now, okay? And you might be able to feel me as I'm doing this. And we're just going to work in circular motions. And as this hand is working on the exfoliation of the energetic field, I have my other hand pushing in white light energy, okay? And that's helping to cleanse as this is happening. So we're gathering all the loose energy, scrubbing it away, scrubbing away any doubts, scrubbing away any fear, and just getting rid of that, okay? And as I'm scrubbing away doubts and fears, what I really want to do and what I'm trying to accomplish here is bring forward subconscious energies. So I want you to think about your desires, okay? Your wants, your desires. And what are the positive and negative influences of those wants and desires? What we're actually going to do is I'm going to get this selenite bowl here. We're going to use it to sort of clean off this exfoliate, okay? This amethyst here. Get rid of any of that loose energy. Cleanse it, cleanse it, cleanse it. It was a lot, you guys. There was a lot. Okay. Okay. and just thinking about those wants and desires, and thinking about the physical wants and desires, and thinking about the spiritual wants and desires, and how they might correspond, and equally how they might conflict. Okay. Oops. Put your shadow there. Okay. Scrubbing down. And I just want to come up and give you a nice scrub, okay? Giving you that nice scrubbing energy. Okay. And thinking about those desires and thinking about your wants. Do you have any bad habits that you would like to be cleansed today? Think about those. You know, we all have sometimes bad habits. We do things that we know we shouldn't do, okay? Because they feel good. They make us feel good, usually in the moment, and then shortly after that, then we start to feel a little bit bad, don't we? So just think about any poor habits that you would like to release today during this healing, and we will do that. Okay. And then we're just gonna cleanse that out. Okay. And what we're gonna do next is I've really taken inspiration from Pinhead, okay? From the Hellraiser franchise. And I was really thinking about his aesthetic, right? With the pins in his head. And it made me think of acupuncture. It did, okay? Set that there. And I'm actually gonna put your selenite bowl here because we're still gonna need that. And we're gonna use this black kyanite crystal here. Okay. And I really love the shape of this, and we're going to use this as a bit of acupuncture. Again, taking inspiration from Pinhead and the pins in his head. So we're going to use this like a pin for acupuncture in your energetic body. And what we're doing is we are going to be plucking out any negative stagnant energy, and this is going to bring you pain release. Okay, so this is going to help give you a sense of relief. And when we are thinking of pain relief, this is physical pain. If you've been having some physical aches and ailments, this is going to help relieve that. And this is also going to help relieve you of emotional pain, any emotional pain you have. That considers any fear, doubt, okay? And this is also going to help relieve you of any mental pain, okay? And that includes anxiety, depression, okay? Anger. So of releasing negative pains and energies physically, emotionally, and mentally, okay? Getting rid of those blockages with acupuncture energetically. And I really want to start with your root chakra here. And what this is going to help us do is I start to pluck, and you might be able to feel it. It might feel like a slight pressure. Okay. And what we're doing here with the root is we are releasing self-doubt. Okay. And this is going to help bring you more sense of security. And this is really where we're going to start to also uncover any subconscious reasons for your physical wants and desires. So for some of you, this is going to help you with financial success, to be smarter with your finances and your budgeting, right? If some of you have a shopping addiction, this is going to help relieve you of that. any financial worries. This is going to relieve you of that as well. Okay. Pains in your feet and knees, your joints and bones. This is going to relieve you of that. Cleansing that out, okay. Cleansing that out. And then we're going to move forward and we're going to work on your sacral chakra. And this is going to help with more self-awareness. This is going to help bring you confidence. So any self-doubt that you've been feeling, low self-esteem, lack of confidence, this is going to get rid of that. And this is going to help you be more confident, be more sure of yourself. And this is also going to help with any sexual expression. Okay. So if you've been feeling any sexual frustrations, this is going to help cleanse that energy. This is also going to help with any physical ailments that maybe you have been having in your gonads or genital areas. Okay. You women with your ovaries. This is going to help with child labor as well. Any menstrual cramping, that sort of thing. This is going to help relieve that, okay? Bring you confidence and rejuvenation. Make you feel more sure of yourself, your ability to be independent and to make smart decisions and choices for yourself. Okay. Good. Okay. And then cleansing that off. Okay. And now we're going to move to our solar plexus energy. So this is our emotional energy center, okay? So this is going to help bring us emotional comfort, emotional release. So if you've been feeling loneliness, right? If you've been feeling some sadness, right? Again, this may also include fear and doubt. Anxiety also resides here, so helping just relieve any of those emotional energies, emotional ties. Now sometimes we have bad habits, okay, and the bad habits and the pleasures that we seek to indulge are in order to fulfill an emotional void. So if there is an emotional space that you're looking to be filled and you're filling it in the wrong ways, making poor decisions, right, developing poor habits, then we're going to cleanse and clear that energy today. Okay, so we're just going to bring that forward to the surface and we're going to start with our plucking. Okay, and we're just going to remove any emotional blockages. Okay, emotional blockages, removing them, and just knowing that you are enough for you. Okay, you are enough for you, and you don't need things, you don't need material things to fill the emotional voids. Okay, if you feel like you do have an emotional void, you need to love yourself a little bit more, a little bit better. Give yourself some grace, okay, and find comfort in family members, in loved ones, and friends that can comfort you, that can be there for you to help fill those voids as well. And seeking out some more positive ways of dealing with your stress, anxiety, and loneliness, and finding the core root of the problem and healing from that. Okay, and that's what we're doing today, is we're doing some healing for that energy, right? Cleansing, and cleansing, cleansing. Energy. has a lot in it. We're just gathering all of that up. That sludge that doesn't belong in that center. Getting rid of that energy, and you might be able to see it too. Comment down below, let me know if you guys see it, because wow, it's like this thick black sludge, just collecting all of that. Okay, wow. Okay. Getting rid of that energy. And now we're moving on to your heart center. And so what this is going to do is this is going to help with any addictions to people. So sometimes we tie ourselves to people and we create energetic ties and connections, and we become addicted to people, and that's not healthy. This is going to help us release any kind of codependency energy that we might have been feeling. And this is going to help us also with any abandonment issues, right, that we might be having as well. So this could be energy that needs to be released from your past, from past traumas, past experiences. And for some of you guys, some of the bad habits or poor decisions that you've been making, right, poor choices that you've been making, has been in order to free yourself of this feeling of abandonment, or this feeling of needing to be liked or needing to be wanted, and understanding that you have to be enough for you. Okay, releasing ties and energetic connections that we have given to other people, and calling back your energy is very important. So don't give your energy to others, keep your energy for yourself. And now you're just going to call back your energy from those who have taken it from you, or from those that you have willingly given it to, that are no longer part of your life. Okay, so how we do this is you release the energy of these people as well. So if this is a person that's no longer in your life but you are continuously thinking about, then you're giving that person your energy. So this is releasing that and calling your energy back to you, and this is going to help bring you more vitality. It's going to make you feel more energized when you do this, because there's a piece of you that's missing, and you feel that piece that's missing, and you're trying to find that piece through other people. But that piece is a part of you, and all you have to do is remember that, and remember your power, and call your energy back to you so you can feel whole again. Okay, without anybody else, just you, whole with just you. Okay, and we're going to work on that now with the plucking, as we start to take out any negative energies, any stagnant energies, and any energetic blockages that are present here. And you're calling back your energy, calling it back from the four corners, calling it back from far and near, calling it back from above and below, calling it back to here. Collecting all the pieces of you that were scattered in time, putting it back together. Reminding yourself of what's yours, reminding myself of what's mine. Putting your pieces back together, not needing anyone else to do it for you, not needing to be saved. You are your own hero. If someone makes you a villain, that's okay too, because that's their story and you have your own. Creating your own narrative and owning your power of making your own decisions and writing your own story and creating your own narrative. Owning your power as the main character in your novel. That was actually really intense, and I think it was the calling back of the energy that really caused this intense, almost trance. Wow, that was a lot. That was unexpected, I should say, but the energy was strong with that one. Wow. Okay. And now we're gonna move on to the throat chakra. Okay. And the throat chakra is really gonna focus on food. Okay. Consumption of food, making poor choices in our diet. So eating things that you know you shouldn't be eating, fast food, too much soda, anything that's carbonated. This may also include sweets and sugar, eating too much of that, right? And you could potentially be doing this because maybe you're just not speaking your truth, okay? You're holding your tongue, and maybe you are not allowing yourself to share your opinions, your thoughts. You're not speaking your truth. You're holding, your emotions in. You're bottling your emotions inside of you. And so that is manifesting itself through these poor choices in diet and maybe even possibly exercise as well. Okay. This is also going to help if you find that you keep secrets, or if you lie, even if you think they're just small white lies. Lying is never okay. Lying is an addictive behavior, and keeping secrets is an addictive behavior. So if these are behaviors that you are manifesting, and you probably haven't even realized that you are addicted to this behavior until now, telling stories, fabrications, over exaggerating, okay? And we're just gonna cleanse that energy. Cleanse all of those energies so you make better choices, better decisions, and you're able to actually tell the truth, openly and honestly communicate your thoughts and your opinions, openly and honestly communicate your emotions in a calm and collected manner. And you're gonna find that you're gonna feel so much better. Okay? Good. So good. And then just cleansing that kyanite crystal. And then moving on to our third eye, the lapis lazuli, okay? So this is going to help with clear seeing, clear visions, okay? So sometimes we live in denial, okay? So we put our rose-colored glasses on, we wear a blindfold, and we refuse to see the truth of situations. And we refuse to see the truth of people because we don't want to let go of situations, and we don't want to let go of people because we are fond of the ties and the comfortable situations that we're in, and we're trying to create a reality for ourselves that actually doesn't exist. And so what that is denial. And sometimes we do this with ourselves. Sometimes we're in denial of our own behaviors, our own actions, and our own poor choices. Okay? So this is going to help with clear seeing. It's going to bring clarity to others, clarity to yourself, and clarity to your situation, and clarity to your life. So you can understand clearly why it is that you do what you do, why it is that you feel what you feel. And this is also helping you be relieved of any migraine, tension, headaches. Okay, we also have done relief of the heart, relief of the chest. We've done relief of the abdomen, the stomach. Okay, any abdominal organs. We've done relief of the muscles as well. Okay. And cleansing that energy, bringing you clarity. Good. 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 Okay. And then cleansing that back in our selenite bowl. And moving on to your crown chakra. Okay. And this is going to help you become in touch with your intuition. This is going to help you get back in touch with your spirituality and your spirit guides and divinity, the universe, okay? So this is also going to help you with sleep. So if you find that you have been having trouble with sleeping, suffering from narcolepsy, this is also going to help you with any depression, any anxiety. This is going to help with mental illness, to help alleviate those illnesses, and to help bring you a better sense and connection with your spirit guides and your intuition. Okay? That knowing and being able to trust yourself and to trust that knowing. Okay? And believing that everything is okay, everything is good, all is good, and all is right, all is love, and all is light. Okay, the guides are here to help you, trusting in divine timing. Everything happens for a reason, and everything will happen when it is supposed to, how it is supposed to. Refocusing your mind and your thoughts in a positive manner for maximum positive law of attraction energy, so you can manifest a positive reality, and trusting in that positivity and trusting in that manifestation. And this is really about having faith, having trust, and maybe we'll just add in a little bit of pixie dust. Okay. This is going to help you with any nervous system problems, issues, pains that you might be having. So healing you and aiding in pain relief in mental illness as well as nervous system conditions. Okay. Okay. And we're also going to do some plucking on the light body and the shadow self as well, because we are working physically, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. Okay. So we're going to start off with the light body, and this is just going to help us cleanse the light body so we can pay more attention to our highest good, our highest self, and to help us find our truest purpose. This is going to help us be a little kinder, and this is going to help us make better choices, better decisions. This is going to help us be more focused. This is going to help us be more ambitious. And this is going to help us understand our spiritual wants and desires, and how we can focus more on our spiritual wants and desires over our material and physical wants and desires that may not be servicing us. Okay? Good. Alright. And the light body is self-cleansing, so there's not a ton of stagnant energy stuck in there. Alright. And we are going to go ahead and do some plucking on our shadow self. Now, the shadow self is interesting because I can't actually pluck out stagnant energy from the shadow self, because where the stagnant energy generally comes from is an overflow from the shadow self. Okay, from this is what gives into the ego, and this is where we start to make poor choices and decisions, because when we have negative thoughts, negative emotions, negative desires, then our shadow self starts to expand, and the overflow starts to spill and seep into our hara line, and that's where those blockages start to come from. So with the plucking of the shadow self, what we're actually doing is we are pushing the energy back into itself. So we've collected the energy where it does not belong, and we're now just going to push this energy, and we're going to try to just condense it, confine it, and shrink it just a little bit, so that way it does not affect the rest of us. Okay, because the shadow self is an important part of our astral body. It is an anchor to this physical reality. Okay, and it is a balance, okay, for the light body. Balance is very important. Now what we're doing is we're just going to condense and push the energy back into itself, because it likes to expand. I'm just gonna. And black hyenite is a protective stone. Protecting ourselves from ourselves sometimes is important, right? We oftentimes try to protect ourselves from outside forces and from other people, but sometimes we need to protect ourselves from ourselves, and that is okay, because we are, after all, only human, and sometimes we make poor choices and we make bad decisions, but that doesn't mean we're not good people. I think we are all still good people. Sometimes good people just make bad choices, but that's how we learn, right? That's how we learn, and that's how we grow. So it's okay. It's okay if you've made some poor choices. You have time to still turn it around, to still make things right, and to still make things better. We've all hurt people, and we've all been hurt by people, and it's understandable, and it's okay. Just confining and condensing. Just confining and condensing that energy back into itself. And what I actually want to do is I want to seal this with that jack-o'-lantern flame, and that's going to help prevent this from overflowing. It's going to help keep it confined and condensed. And this is a temporary ward around your shadow self, okay? So it's not going to last forever, but it will last for quite some time after you watch this. And whenever you feel the shadow self is becoming a little overwhelming, or you feel that it is exuberating into your other chakras, then you can just remember that jack-o'-lantern's flame. Okay. That's just gonna help contain that energy. Good. 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 So we have the chakras. Okay. Plucking for you as well, just a little plucking of your own self, getting that energy, getting all that energy, okay? Relieving yourself of any pain, physical, mental, and emotional, and spiritual. Relieving yourself of that pain and helping you to make better choices, okay? Getting rid of those blockages, that stagnant energy, helping you understand where those blockages and where that stagnant energy came from, and helping you to make better choices, okay? To fill any voids that you may have, to heal those wounds, and to fill it up with positive choices and decisions, and to make better choices and decisions, and to surround yourself with love and light energies, and to surround yourself with people who love you, who care about you, who have your best interests, and who support you to make better choices as well. Okay, you have to love yourself enough to do better for yourself, because nobody else can do it for you. At the end of the day, the life that you live is based off of the decisions that you make for yourself, and you have to have ownership of those decisions and of those choices. You cannot blame life, you cannot blame other people, you cannot blame your environment for the circumstances that you find yourself in. If you want a change in your life, then you have to make that change for yourself. You have to think about what are all the decisions and the choices that you've made that has led you to a moment that you are unhappy with, or that has led you to a moment that is less than desirable. Okay, so remember, you are in control of your own life, and how you navigate this labyrinth of life is entirely based off of the choices and the decisions that you choose to make, how you choose to treat yourself, and how you choose to treat those around you. Okay, and let's all agree to just be kinder, better people, more understanding, practice more patience, and to be able to reciprocate respect. Okay? Alright, and now I'm just gonna go ahead and we're gonna calm that energy down with some selenite wands. Okay, and this is just gonna help calm down the energy. This is gonna smooth out the energetic field, and this is just gonna help dust away any stagnant blockages that were left behind. Just dusting it away, cleansing, clearing, smoothing, solidifying that healing. Okay. Good. Good. And good. With love and light. All that is good. All that is right. Okay. Good. 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 And good. Okay. Set those there. Alright, you guys. Finally, we're gonna do some Reiki symbols, and we're gonna end the session with these symbols. we're going to use this selenite wand to draw in the symbols today, and this is just going to help activate because we've done a very powerful healing here with the pricking and the plucking and the pulling forward of the chakras and releasing any negative energies and poor choices and bad habits, right? And this is bringing self-awareness, right? Essentially, that's what we're doing here, is we're bringing forward more consciousness and more self-awareness of our choices and decisions and of ourselves and our feelings, getting more in touch with our energetic body, our emotional self, our mental health, our physical health, okay? Cleansing that and becoming more aware of that energy. So we're going to use the selenite because this is going to help carry the Reiki symbols with stronger white light energy. This is going to help further cleanse anything that was left behind, and this is going to create a longer lasting healing. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to start off with our chakra. Okay, chakra, 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 pushing that energy in like golden fire. Chakra, 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 that golden light energy pushing it upwards towards you and downwards to the board, and that is the activation of the healing. We are then going to hit us with a Seiki, Seiki, Seiki. You can imagine that is the cleansing, clearing symbol, like green smoke smudging our energetic field, cleansing and clearing further our energetic chakra line. Seiki, Seiki, Seiki. Pushing that upwards in that green smoke-like smudging fashion. Okay, and activating that with a chakra, chakra, chakra activation, chakra, 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 activating that Seiki cleansing clearing symbol. And now going in with the distance healing symbol. This is going to allow this healing to take place wherever, whenever you are, wherever, and whenever you watch this. This is a timeless healing that will always work for you whenever you come back and watch it. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to just get it with the Huncha, Ze, Jo, Huncha, Ze, Jo, Huncha, Ze, Jo. And you can imagine that like spiraling electricity in vibrant blue hues circling all around you. That plasma energy transcending space and time, making its way to you when it is supposed to, and activating that with a chakra, activating chakra and chakra energy and activation. Okay, and again towards you with the Huncha, Se, Jo, Huncha, Se, Jo, Huncha, Se, Jo, Huncha, Se, Jo, and pushing that electricity, that electric blue energy, spiraling all around you, and activating that with a chokray, 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 pushing that up towards you. Okay. All right. And letting out a deep breath, taking a sigh. Okay. And just regrounding yourself, imagining those roots growing out of your body, out of your shoulders, out of your feet, those vines like pumpkin vines growing down and down and down, and they grow through the floor, through the pavement, deep down through the crust, through the mantle, deep down and down and down, where they reach the very center of the earth and they find a crystal to wrap themselves around. Okay. Keeping you tight to the mother. And just imagine that jack-o'-lantern's flame glowing and growing inside your body. And it pushes outwards and upwards and downwards and outwards and upwards and all around you, forming a golden fiery bubble of protection around your body. Okay? And you are grounded and you are protected, and you may now take another deep breath in and open your eyes and know that this cleansing, this clearing, this Reiki healing session has ended. And I thank my guides and helpers, and I thank your guides and helpers for being here and for helping this healing take place today for your highest good and your greatest potential to reach your highest self. Okay? Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please consider subscribing if you're not subscribed. Hit that post bell notification button as well. And comment down below and let me know if this healing helped you. Let me know if this healing resonated with you. Okay. Thank you guys so much again for being here with me. Love and light. I will see you on the next video. But until then, as always, keep it creepy. Okay? Bye, you guys. Take care.